Once upon a time, in a village nestled between golden fields and whispering forests, there lived a gifted basket weaver named Adanna. Her hands, nimble and skilled, wove intricate patterns that told silent stories of love, hope, and perseverance. She was married to Obiora, a wealthy farmer whose fields stretched as far as the eye could see. Yet despite their prosperity, their home was filled with sorrow, for Adanna had not borne a child even after many seasons of marriage. Whispers slithered through the village like the wind through the tall grasses. The elders spoke in hushed tones. The women cast knowing glances. Obiora's family, proud and impatient, grew resentful. His mother, a stern woman with eyes like cold steel, accused Adanna of bringing shame to their lineage. "She is barren," she spat one evening before the gathered family. "A woman who cannot bear fruit is no better than a dry riverbed." Obiora, who once held Adanna in high regard, began to withdraw. He no longer sought her company nor found solace in her laughter. The love they once shared turned brittle like a neglected vine. When misfortune struck, crops failing, livestock growing sick, his mother found an easy scapegoat. "Witchcraft," she whispered, her voice curling around the word like a serpent. "She curses this house." The accusation took root. Fear and superstition turned loved ones into strangers, and soon Adanna was cast out, sent away with nothing but the clothes on her back and the calloused strength of her hands. With no destination in mind, she wandered, following the river's course until she stumbled upon a distant land. The people there welcomed her, offering her shelter and kindness without judgment. To earn her keep, she resumed her craft, weaving baskets more exquisite than ever before. As she worked, she poured her silent prayers into every fiber. The longing for acceptance, the ache of betrayal, the quiet hope for renewal. One day, a noblewoman visited the market where Adanna's baskets were displayed. Dressed in fine robes, her face bore the weight of sorrow. For years she had prayed for a child, yet her arms remained empty. Something about the craftsmanship of Adanna's work drew her in. The patterns spoke to her soul, as though whispering promises of hope. She purchased a basket and took it home, placing it at the foot of her bed. Days turned to weeks, and then to months. One morning, the noblewoman awoke to the fluttering sensation of life within her womb. The miracle spread like wildfire. People from far and wide sought Adanna's baskets, believing them to be touched by the divine. Back in her former village, news of Adanna's success reached the ears of those who had scorned her. They whispered among themselves, their shame heavy upon them. The same mother-in-law who had cast her out now urged Obiora to bring her back. She was never barren, she lamented. We wronged her. But when they arrived, seeking forgiveness, they found a woman transformed. Adanna no longer carried the sorrow of her past, but stood tall, surrounded by a community that cherished her. "I have built a life where I am valued," she told them, her voice calm yet firm. "I will not return to where I was once unwanted." With that, she turned away, leaving them to reckon with the weight of their regret. And so Adanna remained in the land that had embraced her, weaving not just baskets, but a destiny of her own, making one woven with resilience, dignity, and newfound joy. I hope you like this story.